Hello, good morning, and welcome. Happy Sunday, happy Mother's Day, everybody. We'll get started in about 3 minutes with a mindfulness meditation, about 5 minutes or so. So if you're collecting your things and you want to make your way over to your mat, we'll start right around 9:45. And you're welcome to join us for the meditation. You can also stay for the class that starts at 10 o'clock until 11 o'clock. Hold the space for those 5 minutes as we're conditioning ourselves in for a seated meditation practice. However, if you'd like to continue your meditation until we start class, that would give you about a 15-minute meditation. And before you start your asana practice, that would be excellent. Hi, Emily. Good morning. Yes, happy Mother's Day to all the mamas. If as you guys are coming on, if you have any questions or anything that you're feeling in your body, you can always use the live chat on the YouTube video and type in your questions. I'll try to answer them as we say hello once we come out of our meditation and before we start our practice. Okay, so begin to make your way into a comfortable, upright, seated position so that your head is stacked on top of your heart, shoulders stacked over your hips, and then your bum resting in a place where you feel comfortable enough and to sit for about 5 minutes. So if you've got anything in your knee or in your ankle and you can't cross your legs, that's okay. You can take one leg out. You're welcome to sit on your shins if that would feel more comfortable, but we want to be upright. He's saying, upright is more of an alert position, not that we're alerting ourselves to things that are around us, but versus more of the passive expression of lying down. We want to stay awake, and yet we want to hover in a different frequency, if you will, through the waves in our mind. So presenting ourselves in an alert position, head above your heart, hands resting onto your thighs. Hi, Leslie. And then you're welcome to go ahead and close your eyes. Notice your first few breaths as they become a little bit more connected. And your attention may draw towards your breath a bit more when your eyes are closed versus when they were open. And from there you can start to feel different sensations in one hip versus the other. And pretty much begin to observe anything and that is going on with you this morning, physically, mentally, or emotionally. And we'll utilize our breath and the mindfulness practice of observing our breath, the air coming in through your body and the air going out of your body, and to ground us throughout our meditation. And the mind can move, the thoughts can flow, and all the while you can practice stillness, relative to your body, of course. So we're just not making any external shifts and adjustments and moving ourselves around so that we can sustain in this soft focus of observing the air as it comes into your body and the air as it goes out of your body. You make any last little adjustments and then take a deeper breath. You can let go through the sigh of your exhale. Feel the muscles on your face soften, and we'll go ahead and drop into our practice this morning. And please trust in the inclusivity of this process. When you said there's so much life that is being shared through you, versus the difference in feeling like life is being thrown at you sometimes, or you're being thrown at life. Feel the inclusivity of life practicing and participating with you, whether that's the sound of the birds or a car that drives by, any sound that is created by man, by human, by woman, by being. And you may already begin to notice the shift in the frequency change, like you've turned the channel on the radio. And go ahead and hover in this space for about 1 more minute, please. welcome to continue to hover in this space. Continue to sit. If you would like to come out, sit up nice and tall. Take a deep breath in. And go ahead and exhale. Empty your lungs completely. And I guess the easiest way to describe it, and going along with my analogy of changing the radio station, is before you started practicing and you may have been listening to rap, and now you may be listening to alternative rock, or just a simple way to identify that something has shifted through your mind, through your being. Go ahead and bring your eyes back into the space, please. And welcome to this day, everybody. Welcome to this practice. And I hope you're all doing well on a Sunday morning, Mother's Day. Sam4474, good morning. Darlene, good morning. Happy Mother's Day. Oh, that's amazing, Pilot. Good morning. Happy Mother's Day to, I know, Sister Pilot, Amy. I don't know if I don't think I've met Mom, so happy Mother's Day, Mama Pilot. We love your daughters. They're so sweet. Bri, good morning. Chandrea, good morning. Roz, good morning. Hope you're doing well. We actually had a cool encounter last night. So we were doing the detox practice, and one of our students and friends, she was practicing with her mom, who lives in Australia. So it was already Mother's Day in Australia. So we actually started celebrating Mother's Day last evening during the detox, which was pretty cool, realizing that, I suppose now that we're on this platform, it could be any time, and all that matters is that we're on the mat together. So, and for some of us, it's morning. In New York, it's afternoon. Other parts of the world, it's already the evening. In some parts of the world, it's the next day. So, really a time warp, which is a lot of times what we experience in yoga anyhow. Hey, Frankie, good morning. Ari, reporting for duty. You've got your orders. We exchange emails. I appreciate you sharing, and I encourage anybody to reach out if you have any questions or you want to share anything about your experiences in your practice. That's what we're here for. And it's a little deficient because I can't see you guys, and normally there's a lot more that we can read through seeing your body and your practice in person, obviously. Little interactions. We get to chat before class and after class. So definitely reach out, and we can co-create that way as well. Lindsay, good morning. Ben, happy Mother's Day, Lindsay. Josh, good morning. Happy Mother's Day. All right, Mama Ruth, happy Mother's Day. Love your boys as well, Mikey and Josh. Debo, good morning. Hi, Elizabeth. Happy Mother's Day to you. Hope you guys are doing well. Nat, good morning. Happy Mother's Day, bud. Biz, good morning. Hi, Frankie. PG, good morning. And Mother's Day is cool. I mentioned it in the meditation. It's a very inclusive day of celebration. A lot of days kind of exclude certain clusters of people. While today is about the mothers, we all come from a mother, right? So it includes all of us, and then it really shines a light, right, on why we're all here, and the magnificent power and beautiful beings that are mothers that have given birth, and so that we can be here. So it is a 100% inclusive day, and for all of us to celebrate and to feel that energy of inclusivity. And we're hopefully, if you're holding on to anything that separates you from another being right now, you have a disagreement, or you're not seeing eye to eye, that's great. That's part of being human. But see if you can set that aside and involve the inclusivity of the energy, through your practice and through the oneness, at least for the next hour. Rosa, good morning. Hope you're doing well. Hey, Bradley. Andre, hope you're doing well. Good morning. Hi, Ashley. Welcome back. Got a couple minutes, you guys, about 2 minutes if you're still getting set up. And our beautiful mama bear here, Stacy. She doesn't comment because she's doing the classes on the TV, so there's not the chat option from the television. So, of course, happy Mother's Day to our mama bear of the studio and the community. My wife and beautiful mother to our son, Ben Rose. She's just absolutely incredible, and she has been incredible from day one, and continues to just amaze me with how much she can show up for our son and also for herself, and for me as her husband. So love you, hon. Susanna, good morning. I think Noah's there too. Good morning, Noah, if you're practicing with us today. As you can tell, the mosquitoes are still definitely my friend. I swear they don't seem to be here when I first come out, and then when I sit down, they're like, "Hey, what's up, man? Welcome back." they start they start coming around. Um, for sure, a little cooler today, and a marine layer in Los Angeles. We're not complaining. It all feels good. It's all about riding these waves, and everything is always changing and moving. The You can see in the background here, not sure how well with the sky, but you can see the grapevines are continuing to grow. We're just gonna let them grow for now and see where it goes. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and start the playlist here on earbuds. If you're following along, if you're gonna be on Spotify, go ahead and start your playlist now. And then somebody had asked the other day, I think it was Airly, if I can mention the first song that is playing. So the first song is called Till the End, just to make sure you're on the right playlist, and if it jumps around in any way. What's up, Derek? So it's called Till the End. You see some folks on there. If you want your music on Spotify, if you don't want music, that is a beautiful option and choice that you can make on this platform. And then once you get your volume set, I'll give you a little audio here on the video so that you can get your volume set, hear me clearly. And then you've got your music to match, and go ahead and lie down onto your back in Shavasana. And with your legs long and your arms by your sides, palms facing up. And do you ever wonder why we start every practice, most of the time, in Shavasana? Once in a while we're feeling ambitious and we start in a child's pose. But I'd say 95, 98% of the time, you're going to find yourself starting a practice on your back, in Shavasana. And as we lie down, involve yourself. If you didn't catch this and just prior, we're involving ourselves in the inclusivity of the mother and the motherly energy, the beauty, and that is the feminine, and the magical gift that you all have, and to give birth, and so that we can all be here. And to me, it's the most special thing that exists on our planet. And with your legs straight and your big toes falling out, let's take your arms over your head, but let them get heavy. So rather than holding on to something, just arms over your head. Let your arms then rest down into the ground. Little bend to your elbows. Wiggle your toes, wiggle your fingers. And feel any frayed edges that you may be coming into your practice with this morning. It's all good. We all have some frayed edges once in a while. This is not about perfection. This is about connection. Go ahead and soften your toes, soften your fingers. And close your eyes. Take 3 breaths into your heart center, into your chest. And bend your legs. Bring your feet flat onto the mat, please. And gentle squeeze, both knees into your chest, hands onto your shins. And feel that change the sensation in your shoulders. And reset your head and so that you're... And draw your thighs closer into your belly so you're in a double wind relieving pose. On your next breath, exhale, bring your feet down onto the mat, release your shins, and press your feet down, lift your bum up just a little bit. Turn your palms down, slide your thumbs under your bum, and then sit down on the back of your hands. And so your elbows wide, reset the head and the shoulders if you need to, and then hover your feet so that your shins are parallel to the floor. So you're lying down in a chair pose. And seal your lips, connect the focus of your mind to your breath, and begin to increase. And the focus on your inhale and your exhale through your nose. And you find it with your breath. Kick your right leg out straight on your inhale. And as you exhale, bring your right knee back in next to your left. And then inhale, kick your left leg out straight. Exhale, bring your left knee in next to your right. You got it? Inhale, right leg out straight. Exhale, right knee to your left. And draw your belly. Inhale, left leg out. Exhale, draw the knee back in. Keep this going about 1 minute. And deepen your breath. Isolate your core. And use less of your hip flexors. And feel your hips on your hands and draw your low back towards the ground. "30 seconds. And warming up the core. Feel your legs, feel tension you might be carrying through your hip flexors. And we're going to open up the heart today in using a lot of strength in your back. And a lot of energy of the breath and coming from the base of your pelvis. And to open your spine. And last one, each side. And then go ahead and bring your feet back down onto the ground. Lift your hips just an inch. And take it out. Exhale all the air from your lungs. When you reach your right arm over your head, roll onto your right side. And come around, make your way into a tabletop, all fours. Hands and knees spread out through your fingertips. Set your knees about hip-width distance apart. And then we'll work a few cows and a few cats. So drop the belly, lift the tail. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, tuck the chin, round the spine. And feel what you're awakening through your low back this morning. Inhale to extend, drop the belly, gaze forward. Exhale, tuck the chin, round through the spine. You'll get this gentle stretch from your belly. Inhale to extend while you're in cow. Exhale, round the spine, chin to your chest. And 2 more. Inhale to extend. Exhale, round through the spine. Last one. Inhale, extend. Exhale, tuck the chin, round through the spine. Inhale, come to a flat back. Curl your toes. Exhale, lift your hips and draw your bum back. Tailbone up in your downward facing dog. And now your feet connected to the mat about hip width distance apart. And hands shoulder width. And so you're creating this alignment and to indulge yourself in the lightness, and then your muscles can be most productive. And when you draw these lines through the major joints in your body, once you take yourself a little wider or more narrow from one joint to the next, then your muscle has to work in a different way, and you can create a grip on one side. And so the alignment is key to explore the lightness. Play with that. And lips sealed, jaw soft, and 3 inhales, 3 exhales in your down dog. Connect to your legs, connect to your breath. Inhale, lift your heels, look forward, and bend your knees. Exhale, walk your feet all the way up to your hands. Come into a forward fold. And big toes together, slight bend to your knees. Interlace the fingers on the nape of the neck. That's the back of the head, but closer towards the neck versus the top of the head. And feel the weight of the upper body creating sensation and stretch through your lower body. Feel your lungs take a deeper breath in. And as you exhale, release your hands down onto the mat. Put that little bend back into your knees. Take an inhale here. And feel the 4 points in each foot. As you exhale, press the feet down into the ground. Inhale, circle the arms, rise all the way up, reach tall. Legs strong. Exhale, hands to your heart, feet connected. Inhale, circle the arms, reach up. Exhale, hinge and dive, forward fold, hands to the mat. Inhale, lift halfway, chest through. Bend the knees, plant the hands, step back into a high plank. And take an inhale, lower your knees down onto the mat. And as you exhale, lower your chest down, turn your elbows in. Tops of the feet ground. Inhale, lift your heart, baby cobra, feel the coil. Exhale, lower your chest back down, tuck your toes. Inhale, lift your knees. Exhale, belly in, press up, and go back into your downward facing dog. Even just one round in a Surya Namaskar A, you should feel the breath beginning to kick in. And work the body in those little adjustments, and so you can align and feel strength and get lighter through your breath. Inhale, lift the heels. Look forward, bend the knees, take 2 steps to the top of the mat. Inhale, lift halfway, lengthen your spine. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise, feel the feet, reach your arms up. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart center. Inhale, circle the arms back up. Exhale, dive, forward fold. Inhale, lift halfway, lengthen the spine. Plant the hands, step back into a high plank. Strong legs, inhale, press to the ground. Exhale, bend your arms, lower halfway down. Tops of the feet, inhale, back bend, up dog. Exhale, lift your hips, roll your tailbone high, downward facing dog. And it's always a great practice to slow down your breath. And force your body less, accept your body more, and observe your thoughts. You're using multiple disciplines in your mind, in part focusing on your breath, in part observing your thoughts. Inhale, lift the heels, and bend the knees. Exhale, 2 steps to the top of the mat. Inhale, lift halfway, lengthen. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise, reach the arms up, feel your feet. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart center. Inhale, circle the arms up. And getting stronger, exhale, dive, belly in, fold. Inhale, lift halfway, lengthen. Plant the hands, step back into a high plank and lower Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, tops of the feet, up dog. Exhale, lift your hips, tailbone high, down dog. One breath, keep your tailbone up. And finish your exhale, look at your thumbs, step your right foot in between your hands, lower your left knee down. Untuck your back toes, inhale, arms rise. And soften your chin to your chest, bend into your front leg. And as you keep your hands high, play with the sensation, draw your wrists further back in space. And chin stays low, feel the breath through your belly. Nice. Now you can inhale, reach your gaze up. Exhale, bring your gaze and hands down to the ground. Tuck your back toes, but keep your knee down. And straighten your right leg, draw your hips back. And so you're in a half split. Tuck of the left toes helps define the inner thigh. Draw your belly in. And then lunge through your heart, reach to the crown of your head. Feel your belly as you inhale, come back into your lunge, lift your back knee, plant the hands, exhale, step back into your down dog. One breath, tailbone high. And feel your right side at the end of the exhale, look forward, step your left foot through. Lower your right knee down, untuck your back toes, inhale, bring your arms up. Lower the chin into your chest. Focus on bending your front leg. And feel the root as you slide your wrist back and how that creates a sensation through your right thigh into your hip flexor. Breathe into it. And breath is rolling through your belly into your heart. Now with your inhale, you can lift your gaze up. Exhale, bring your gaze and hands down to the ground. Tuck your back toes under, keep your knee on the mat. And straighten your front leg, pull your hips back. In half splits, use the tuck of your right toes, define the inner thigh. Keep your belly drawn as you lunge to the back of your heart, shoulders away from your ears. Nice. Inhale, come forward to lunge, lift your right knee. Set your hands down, step back into a high plank. Together, take an inhale. Exhale, lower Chaturanga, go slow. Elbows in, tops of the feet, press up dog. Exhale, lift your hips and tailbone high and downward facing dog. You make this the deepest breath of your practice thus far. Feel the length and space in your back body as you strengthen your front. Bring your big toes together. Lift the heels, gaze forward. Bend your knees, exhale, walk or hop to the top. Inhale, halfway rise. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise, reach up, feel the feet. Exhale, hands to your heart, strong legs, belly in. Inhale, circle the arms, reach up. Exhale, swan dive and fold, lead with your heart. Inhale, lift halfway, lengthen. Plant the hands, step or float back, Chaturanga, elbows in. Up dog, inhale, shoulders back. Exhale, lift your hips, downward facing dog. 3 breaths in your dog. And remember, you don't have to do all the flows. You don't have to force the practice physically. And see where the breath guides you. Stay with that direction. Left foot down with your inhale, lift your right leg up. Exhale, right knee, right elbow. Inhale, kick back and up. Exhale, knee to your left elbow. Inhale, kick back and up. Exhale, knee to your nose. Step your right foot through. Take an inhale. Exhale, step your left foot to the top. Inhale, halfway rise. Exhale, right foot steps back into your lunge. Bend your left leg. Set your right hand flat. Hey, that's a lot of rights and lefts. That's a lot of life. Reach your left arm up. Feel your lunge twist as your left knee draws into your chest. And stay strong in your right leg. Not as easy to breathe in a twist. So keep your exhales long. Use your base. Realize your foundation. Bring your gaze and left hand down. Soften your right knee. Inhale, reach your arms up. Keep your back toes tucked. Exhale, cactus your arms. Shoulders down, chest up, gaze can lift. Inhale, reach your arms up. Look forward. Exhale, arms by your sides. Lift your right knee, power lunge. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, warrior two. Feel your hips. You got it. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Reach up and back. Exhale, your hands to the mat. Pivot on your back toes. Step back, plank pose. Take an inhale. Exhale, lower halfway, elbows in. Tops of the feet, inhale, up dog. Exhale, roll your hips back and downward facing dog. One breath, tailbone high. Playing the beat, everybody. Right foot down. Inclusivity, lift your left leg up. Exhale, knee to your left elbow. Inhale, kick back and up. Exhale, knee to your right elbow. Inhale, back and up. Exhale, knee to your nose. Step through. Take an inhale. Exhale, step your right foot to the top of the mat. Inhale, lift halfway, lengthen. Exhale, left foot back into a lunge. Bend your right leg, left hand flat, and then reach your right arm up, twist. So your right knee is turning into your chest. Left leg strong. So you're up and out of your waist. Use the strength in your back and stretch through your right fingertips. Follow your breath. Exhale, gaze and right hand down. Lower your left knee. Keep the toes tucked. Inhale, rise, arms up. Exhale, cactus your arms. Drops your shoulders. Lift your chest. Lift your gaze. Inhale, arms up. Look forward. Exhale, arms by your sides. Lift your left knee. Power lunge. Inhale, sweep the arms up. You got it. Exhale, warrior two. Back heel down, opening the hips. Inhale, reverse your warrior, up and back. Windmill your hands down. Back heel high, step back to plank. Exhale, lower, chaturanga, elbows in. Tops of the feet, inhale, up dog. Exhale, nice work. Downward facing dog, 3 breaths. You can do a baby pedal in your dog. Bend one knee, bend the other knee. And fingers wide, so you've got a lot of surface to grab onto with your hands. Bring your big toes together. Heels up, bend your knees. Exhale, walk, press, float to the top. Inhale, halfway rise. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, sweep the arms, reach up. Exhale, hands to your heart, feel your feet. And belly in, circle the arms up. Now you're standing. Cactus your arms, shoulders down, open your chest, lift your chin. And feel your arms in the cactus, spread your fingertips wide. And draw with your navel so you're lifting out of your low back. Inhale, arms up, gaze forward. Exhale, bend your legs, you know it, Utkatasana. And tailbone to your heels, and then find the beat, little bounce with your bum. Do 10. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, dive, forward fold. Inhale, lift halfway, shoulders back. Plant step, float back, chaturanga dandasana. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Left foot down, inhale, lift your right leg up. Exhale, right knee above your right elbow. Inhale, kick back and up. Right knee, left elbow, kick out onto your floor, pivot your back heel flat. Weight into your right hand, hips up, reach your left arm to the sky. So arms like warrior two. As long as you're feeling good in your right shoulder, then your gaze can lift up. Otherwise, keep your gaze down. Hey, everybody, gaze back. Left hand to the mat. Lift your back heel. Bring your right knee to your nose. Inhale, kick back, three-legged dog. Exhale, step, right foot all the way through. Inhale, rise, arms up, crescent. Hands to your heart, proud chest. And on your exhale, twist. Left elbow outside your right thigh. And feel all the space in your hips. And it's a scissor through your inner thighs, drawing your knees away from each other. Keep your left leg strong. Inhale, come back to center. Reach your arms up. Exhale, warrior two. Back heel down. Spread the knees. Inhale, straighten your front leg. Pivot your right toes in. Exhale, hands to your hips. Soften your shoulders. Inhale, heart up. Gaze follows. Exhale, hinge, belly in. Forward fold. And see your wide legs. Bring your hands to the mat. Moving with your breath. Inhale, lift halfway, arms straight. Exhale, forward fold. Two more like that. Inhale, lift halfway, arms straight, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. One more. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Good job. Inhale, rise, circle the arms, reach up. Exhale, warrior two. Turn your right toes forward, bend into your leg. Inhale, reverse your warrior 3 times. Exhale, warrior two. Lunge deeper. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, warrior two. Lunge. Inhale to reverse your warrior. Windmill your hands to the mat. Pivot your back heel high. Step back into your plank. Exhale, lower chaturanga. Tops of the feet, inhale, up dog. Nice pace. Exhale, come back, down dog. One breath, tailbone up. You widen your hands into the mat. Draw your forearms in, right foot down. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, left knee above your left elbow. Inhale, kick back and up. Left knee, right elbow, kick out onto your floor. And pivot your back heel flat. Weight into your left palm. Reach your right arm straight up. And hips lifting. Use your legs. Connect to your feet. If that's too much on your left shoulder, just keep your gaze down. Follow your breath. Gaze and right hand down. Pivot your back heel high. Left knee to your nose, square. Inhale, kick back up. Exhale, big step, left foot all the way through. Inhale, rise, arms up, crescent. Exhale, hands to your heart, proud chest. And as you breathe out, twist, right elbow outside your left thigh. And feel the scissor through your inner thighs. And draw your knees away from each other. And stay strong through your right thigh, connect to the ball of your foot. It's the awareness of your breath and building and creating the expression in your body. Come back to center. Inhale, arms up, crescent. Exhale, warrior two. Spread the knees. And back heel down, arms into a T. Got it. Straighten your front leg. Pivot. Left toes in. Hands to your waist. Shoulders down. Inhale, heart up. Exhale, hinge. Come halfway down. And take your hands all the way to the ground. Flow with your breath. Inhale, lift halfway, arms straight. Exhale, forward fold. Do it again. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Ride that wave. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Take it up. Feel your feet. Inhale, arms reach. Exhale, warrior two. Left toes turn forward. Bend into your front leg. Inhale, reverse your warrior two 3 times. Exhale, bring it back. Lunge deeper. Inhale to reverse your warrior. Exhale, lunge deeper. One more. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale your hands to the mat. Pivot your back heel high. Step back to your plank. Lower chaturanga. Tops of the feet. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, lift your hips, downward facing dog. Okay, let's work our donkey kicks, you guys. Take 3 breaths. You can pedal it out. Find the breath with your mind. Seal your lips. And bring your big toes together. The key is the external rotation in your shoulders, so turn your elbows in. Load your spring, bend your knees, and then exhale, hover the hips over the shoulders, and then land back in your down dog. You take off through your exhale and land at the end of your exhale for a soft landing. Okay, practice 1 minute here and get some air time. And the elbows are going to want to pop out. Keep the elbows in. Firm the hands into the mat and get your hips to hover over your shoulders. 2 more. Nice. Everybody back into your down dog, feet hip width apart. And draw your belly in, elevate your tailbone even higher. And take your gaze to your hands, bend your knees. Exhale, walk or hop to the top. Inhale, halfway rise. Exhale, fold. Interlace the fingers behind your bum. And cross your thumbs, chin to your chest. And then draw your shoulders back. And bend your knees, reach your knuckles up. And then straighten your legs back out. Seal your lips. Feel it. Take 1 more breath. Thumbs to your bum. Release your grip. Hands to the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Take it up. Inhale, rise. Reach the arms up. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart. You guys ready? Inhale, arms up, palms face. Exhale, bend your legs, sit into your chair. And take a breath in here. Exhale, dive, belly into your spine. Inhale, halfway lift. Plant the hands, step or jump back, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Left foot down, inhale, right leg up. Exhale, step, right foot all the way through. Inhale, rise, reach your arms up. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart center. And keep your chest up, take an inhale. And then exhale, stand up, left knee in front of your chest, ankle to your right thigh. And bend your standing leg, take your arms back to the sky. 1-legged chair pose. And pull your hands into your heart. Stand up. Lift your left knee into your chest. And draw a proud chest. Inhale. Exhale. Kick your left leg back and hinge. Standing splits. Hands down to the ground. And weight into your right heel. Keep your left hip square with your right. And suppose level would be better than square. And breathe into the back of your right leg, hamstring. Elevate your left heel up, even if it's an inch. And with your exhale, bring your left foot down next to your right. Inhale, lift halfway, lengthen your spine. Exhale, fold. Bring your right ankle behind your left, and then bring your pinky toes side by side. And weight into your heel, soften your chin. And feel your feet. Take your hands back behind your bum. And get a grip. Open your chest. Roll your shoulders. And then lift your thumbs any amount away from your bum. And feel your feet. Squeeze the inner thighs. Keep breathing. Hands to your bum. Release your grip. Hands to the mat. Bring your right foot inside your left. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, left foot back into a lunge. And right knee over your heel, left hand flat, and twist. Reach your right arm up. And right knee into your chest. Good job. And feel the length and strength and from your left thigh, space in your hip crease. Slowly exhale, gaze and right hand down. And bring your right hand inside your front foot. Pivot your back heel flat and turn it into a wide-legged forward fold. And separate your feet wider. And turn your left toes out on a 45. And then side lunge. Bend your left leg. Flip your right toes up. And keep your left heel heavy if you can. And hands on the mat, gaze down. Option to bring your hands to your heart. Left elbow to your inner thigh. Breathe into the side lunge. And connect to your belly, rolling your hips under. You're going to press through your left heel. Slowly rise up. You're in Warrior 2. Right leg bends. Kick your back heel out. And it's going to be a deep Warrior 2, you guys. Keep your left wrist up. Roll your right glute under. Feel the ball of your front foot as you ground through your back heel. Okay, you are ready to play with your arm balance. Inhale, reverse your Warrior 2. Windmill your hands down, back heel high. Kick your right leg back, three-legged dog. Walk your hands back 6. Right knee above your right elbow. Bend your arms, hover and slide. Lift your back toes off the mat. 3, 2, step or jump back, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, lift your hips, downward facing dog. 3 breaths, please. And steady gaze, right foot down. Inhale, lift your left leg up. Exhale, step, left foot all the way through. Inhale, rise, reach your arms up, crescent. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart center. Puff the chest, draw with the belly, and then take off. Exhale, right knee through, lift it up in front of you. Ankle to your thigh. And take your arms up, bend your standing leg, one-legged chair. And feel the support, stability through your muscles. Long breath, hands to your heart, right knee into your chest. And belly in, kick back as you hinge. And take your hands all the way down, standing splits. And focus on the back of your left leg. Keep your right hip level. And so you're not opening up your right hip. And that'll help you feel it in the hamstring. Breathe. And shoulders turned out, so your chest is open and soft. No grip in your chest. Right heel lifts, even if it's another inch. Exhale, right foot down next to your left. Inhale, lift halfway. It's key. And exhale, fold. Take your left ankle behind your right. Bring your pinky toes to meet. Squeeze the inner thighs. Take the hands behind your bum. Lower your chin. That'll help. And get a grip. Feel your feet. And then roll your thumbs up. And shoulders back, knuckles towards the ceiling. It should feel good if you can slow down, maximize the space of this breath cycle you're taking right now. And soften your thumbs to your bum, release your grip. And hands to the mat, bring your left foot back inside your right. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, step your left foot back into your lunge. And left hand down, and reach your right arm up. Twist. There should we switch. Right hand down, left foot forward. Right leg back, and then twist, left arm up. That feels better. Left knee towards your chest. Strengthen your back. Space in your right armpit when you've got your legs. And breathe through your belly. And bring your gaze and left hand down. Left hand inside your left foot, and then walk it over into a wide-legged forward fold. And separate your feet a little bit wider. Got it. Turn your right toes out on a 45. And crawl the hands. Bend your right leg. Turn your left toes up. And you're in a side lunge. Hips heavy. Hands can stay down. Or hands to your heart. Right elbow to your inner thigh. Best you can, right heel flat and hips rolling under. Feel these sensations. Dragging this awareness of a slow breath and through your hips, through your spine, and developing a slower frequency through your mind. Firm your right heel and then start to draw your hips up and bend your left leg. Turn the back heel out. And you're in a wide warrior two. Bend into your front leg. And keep your back wrist high. And chest proud as you spread the knees. Exhale might take you a little bit deeper into your lunge. And with your inhale, reverse your warrior two. Windmill your hands down, pivot your back heel high, and kick your left leg back up, three-legged dog. And crawl your hands back 6. And set up for the optional arm balance. Left knee above your left elbow. Elbows in, gaze forward, drag and lift your right toes up. For 3, 2, step or jump back, chaturanga. Inhale, press, up dog. Exhale, lift your hips, downward facing dog. And reset your dog, spread your fingers. And feel the openness in your back body, ears in between your biceps. And you're going to work the Yogi Malasana squat. But we're going to hop there, big toes together. Okay, your feet will land wide, heels in, toes out. Lift the heels. Bend the knees. Exhale, hop the feet wide. Heels in, toes out, and squat. Bring your bum down. And both elbows to your inner thighs. And if that's too much, keep your hands on the mat. Otherwise, palms in prayer. Hips rolling in. And keep drawing the breath up through the back of your heart. Those of you that are loading it, you can practice into your crow. Otherwise, stay right where you are. And 3 more breaths, and we're going to meet and back in our down dog. So if you're going crow, hands down, butt up. Knees above elbows, and bring the feet together in space. Turn your elbows in, take an inhale. Everybody exhale, step or jump back. And chaturanga. Inhale, up dog, elbows in. Exhale, lift your hips and come back into downward facing dog. Let's walk the hands all the way back to your feet, please. And feet about hip width apart. Bend your legs so your belly is on your thighs. And take your right arm behind your right leg and grab across for your left shin. Left arm behind your left leg and grab across for your right shin. Take a breath in. Draw with your belly as you press through your feet. And head down, hips up. Beauty. Put a bend to your knees. Hands out, bring them to your hips. Flat back, inhale. Exhale, rise, come all the way up. Lift the back of your heart, press your feet down. And feel your feet. Inhale, shrug your shoulders to your ears. Exhale, roll them down your back. And take your arms up. Palms face each other. And strong arms, firm belly. And take a step forward onto your right foot. Lift your left leg. As you hinge, reach your arms out in front, warrior 3. Level your left hip. You've done it. Inclusivity right here. And we are all in this together. Breathe. Don't drop now. 3 more breaths. Firm it up. Come on. And bring your left knee through. Lift it up in front of you. Ankle to your right thigh. Hands to your heart. And figure 4. Sit your butt down. And sit your bum down. Soften your hamstring. Take your arms out into a T. And then hug your left shin. Sole of your left foot to the crease of your right elbow. And clasp your hands. Keep your bum low. And slide your chest through. And 3 breaths. Use your belly, connect to your back. As you release your hands, inhale, circle and rise up. Lift your left knee. Kick your left leg back, open half moon. Let's go, right hand down, possibly floating. Bend your right knee, square your hips, bring both hands to the mat. Then get your hands set flat. Inhale, press the ground away with your hands. Pull your inner right thigh back. Exhale, bring your left foot to your right, big toes together. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Take it up. Inhale, rise. Give it all you got. Interlace the fingers on top. And release the index. Draw your elbows in. Humble your chin. And draw your wrist up. Heels down, and then a little back bend. And feel the coil through your upper back. Resetting the space, look forward, bring your hands to your heart center. And soften your chin, feel your feet, close your eyes. And slowly exhale, slow your heartbeat. And feel all this beautiful energy. Open the eyes, take a step back onto your mat, please. And separate your feet hip width apart. Shrug the shoulders. Roll them down. Stay focused. And this breath, inhale, arms up, palms face. And strong arms, firm belly. A open mind through your spine. Take a step onto your left foot. And hover your right toes. As it lifts, hinge, reach your arms forward, warrior 3. And level your right hip down. Come on, stay with it. You can do it. Express with your breath. Belly in. Bring your right knee through. Lift it up in front of you. Figure 4. Ankle to thigh. Bring your hands to your heart. And then bend your standing legs so you're softening that hamstring. You're recruiting your belly, feeling your back. And keep taking it down. Inhale your arms out into a T. Exhale, hug your right shin. And so your right foot goes to the crease of your left elbow. And sit down. So if that right hip is hiking high, roll the right butt underneath. And feel the knee spread wider. And keep the weight into the heel. Don't worry. If you fall out, take a breath and come back into it. The beauty is the mind. The change of the channel, the frequency shift. Use the pose as you release the arms. And inhale, rise back up. Lift your right knee. Exhale, kick back. Open your left hip. And floating half moon. And take your left hand down. If you want to use the ground, use the ground. But you are realized through your core, space in your chest as your right leg lifts. And slight bend to your left knee, square your hips, and bring both hands down onto the ground. And get your hands flat. Press the mat away and draw your inner left thigh back as your right leg goes up. You'll feel the hamstring one more time. Exhale, right foot next to your left foot. Inhale, lift halfway, lengthen. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise, circle the arms, reach up. Interlace the fingers, tailbone down, humble your chin. And turn your elbows in. Reset, hard up. And pull your wrists back any amount. Nice, gaze forward. Bring your hands to your heart center. And feel your feet. All of your life in this heartbeat right now. Roll your heels up. And turn your knees together. Feel like you can lift your heels higher than you ever have. And as we start to bend the legs, keep lifting the heels. Turn the knees in and start to bend your legs for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. If you got knee stuff, don't do it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bum to your heels. Shoulders above your hips. Lower your chin, take your hands down to the ground, and let's work the toe stand, you guys. So slide your left foot forward, and then lift your left foot and bring the ankle on top of your right thigh. And so your bum is centered onto your right heel. Flex your left ankle and then lift your heart. We'll keep the hands on the mat today. And shoulders down. And 3 breaths on this side. If it's just not happening, you could always stay in the double toe stand versus the single. Lower your chin, use your belly, and then slide your left heel out and bring your left toes back under. Okay, stay, take a breath, look down. And should feel good. Transferring into the left foot, slide your right foot out in front. Okay, use your right hand as a kickstand and bring your right ankle to the top of your left thigh. Left hand down and square your bum into your left heel. Flex your right ankle, lift up through your heart center. Breathe. So good. Lower your chin and slide your right heel forward and bring your right toes under. Lift your bum. Exhale into a forward fold. Separate your feet as wide as your hips. And grab opposite elbows and let your head hang heavy. You can let out a sigh. Flutter your lips. Release your jaw. Give yourself a little sway side to side. And plenty of opportunities to realize why this thing is called a practice. And let your sway bring you back to center. Release your elbows, crawl your hands out, and then step your legs back. Come into a plank pose, and it should feel really light. And balls of your feet grab the mat. Arms straight, upper back is wide, firm your belly in. Keep your hands where they are, shift the weight forward into your toes, and exhale, begin to bend your arms as we lower for 5, 4, this is in your legs and your upper back, 3, 2, And 1. Chest down, untuck your toes. Inhale, lift baby cobra. Elbows in, shoulders down, hips heavy, you can press cobra. And chin stays close to the chest, shoulders away from your ears. Nice. Slowly roll down onto your chest, curl your heels into your bum. And reach back with your right hand, grab the outside of your foot. And reach back with your left hand, grab the outside of your foot. And turn your knees in, thighs down. Exhale, kick into your hands, floor bow. With your exhale, lower your chest down, keep your heels in. Hands under your shoulders, look down, and belly in, press up to all fours. And tailbone down, swing your legs around in front of you. And scoot your bum forward so you're in the middle of your mat. And straighten your legs out. And kick out through your heels. And reach your arms out in front, palms face. And feel your legs, slow down your breath. And then take your hands down by your hips, slightly behind, fingertips point forward. Heels of the hands flat. Press the mat away. And through the heels, point your toes. And then invert your plank. Push your tailbone towards your heels. 3 breaths. Chin to your chest, lower your bum down. And so good. Reach your arms forward. And then go ahead, chin to your chest, and roll all the way down onto your back, please. And feel your shoulders land. And our hearts connected as one this morning. And feel the deepest breath that you've taken in quite some time right here. Nice. Inhale, arms over your head. And big stretch. Exhale, bring your right knee to your chest, hands onto your right shin. And kick down through your left heel as you pull your right knee in, elbows by your sides. And then draw with your belly, kiss your forehead to your right knee. And keep your knee that high, and then bring your head back to the mat. And release your right arm out into a T. Exhale, twist, roll your right hip on top. And gaze to center. Inhale, roll your hips back square. And release your right leg long. Take your arms over your head. You might feel like you're 6 inches taller. Breathe in. Exhale, left knee in. Bring your hands onto your shin. And draw your thigh in. Kick through your right heel so your right leg is active. Elbows around, and then roll your forehead up to kiss your left knee. And keep the knee that high. Bring your head down. And release your left hand out into a T. And then exhale, twist. And stack your left hip on top. And the beauty of this life is the realization that we have one another. It's no fun doing it all on your own. And reminding ourselves where it all started, how it all started, the magnificence, and that we were all here. And you slowly gaze to center as you bring your hips back. And let that thigh go. Bring the soles of your feet together and your knees can fall apart. And so you're softening out through your hips and your low back in a supine Baddha Konasana, reclining butterfly pose. Take your right hand onto your belly and take your left hand onto your heart, please. And take up all the space, turn your knees up, and let your legs go out long, coming into your final Shavasana this morning. You know, this practice puts us in a place that is different than wanting something or needing something. And so if you can feel it, you'll notice the letting or the letting go of the entitlements and the privileges and what we think got us to this moment, and we can turn it over to something much greater than that. And the process and the practice and that we all flowed through today, it's the same, even though our interpretation and the experience and the way that our mind will translate things is unique and different. And the flow is exactly the same. And so rather than celebrating our accomplishment of completing this practice, you're going to feel good. It's just the flow rolling and running through you. Let's celebrate each other. Let's bow into the divine and feminine and what has gifted us this opportunity and to be sharing this practice and to be sharing this life. And of course, we're going to do that with those that we're closest to. Near and dear to our hearts, our own mothers, but let's spread this love into all mothers on our platform and practice this morning, and to every being on this incredible earth. And please take your time, continue your meditation in Shavasana. When you are ready to come out, please come out gently and observe the space through your awareness and how you feel. You might even pause on talking for a little while and just feel. We hope to see you all for this evening's practice, our detox at 7:30. And have a beautiful day, everybody. And thank you for all of your energy, all of your breath, and all of your light this morning. Namaste.